What a moment. Like it was in Budapest 2 years ago, the medal ceremonies are taking place just outside the main stadium. And just to add a bit of spice there, the icing on the cake, a Jamaican announcer, our stadium announcer here, one of them, Donald Smith, doing the announcement there for the medal ceremony for the men's 100 meters, gold and silver to Jamaica, courtesy of Oblique Seville and Kishane Thompson in that order. And Bruce, one of the best feelings, and you would know, all of us here would know, that stadium has a capacity of 68,000. When you're in such a venue and you hear the Jamaican anthem, you get goose pimples.
Truly amazing. I mean, I go to the movies and I hear the national anthem. I get goose pimples, much less to see our athletes on top of the world. That time, 977, I was speaking with my daughters, and my daughter Leah said, Daddy, 977 is such a special time because in Jamaica's history, that's the time that broke the world record when Asafa first did 9.77. So back, in 2005, 977 is what put us kind of on the map again when it came to men's sprinting. Oblique Seville has now achieved that.
And Warren, you can identify so well with the scenario there we saw in 2012. You were on the podium with Usain Bolt and Johan Blake for the men's 200 at the London Olympics. And then for the 2013 World Championships in Moscow, Russia, you were on the podium again with Usain Bolt. So you know what it feels like. Just describe that feeling for us, being on that podium in that scenario, the magnitude of the occasion, standing alongside your compatriots.
Listen, hearing your anthem played on the world stage, it just takes you back to know that you're from a small little island, and in that small little island, you're from a small little community that some people, in other areas don't know, and to see you on the world stage, your anthem is being played is just a wonderful feeling. And it's even better because the anthem was written by a Calabar man. So, for me, it was always super, super special for me. But it's feelings that you just get goosebumps every single time you hear your anthem being played, whether you're on the podium or you're in the stadium or you're at home watching. It's just a feeling that we can't get enough of.
So, Warren, quick question. I noticed you're not wearing your Calabar shirt today, but that aside, 1984 for bronze at the Olympics or 1979 for silver at the World Champs? Give us, which one is it?
I must say 1984 for me is definitely because it was my first time on the world stage, 1979 at the World Championship I was super nervous, super nervous. But in 1984, I was relaxed. I had nothing to lose. If I didn't get a medal, I was good. If I got a medal, I was good. I was just there young, having fun. And so I'll definitely have to go with the 1984 at the Olympics. All day, every day.
I'll ask because I know Neville Bell is always asking, world champs over Olympics, and you have done both. And so you're saying third at the Olympics, you rate higher than second at the world champs.
Most definitely, in our field, the Olympics has a lot of weight. You ask a footballer, where you're going to win, Champions League or the World Cup, they'll always say the World Cup. Just because that every 4 years you get a chance to go there. And if you miss it on that window, some people don't get the next chance to get back fit for the next window. And the Olympics, we know the history growing up about the Olympics. It's been around for forever. And you will always be remembered as an Olympic medalist. And in the bigger world, it has a lot of weight. Nevertheless, the World Championship is still great, but I can't give up the Olympics for anything.
Respect.
Indeed. And Danielle, what a great moment that was. We have over 2,000 athletes from 200 countries. They're competing in 49 events of medals and 147 medals in total. And 2 of the medals being presented there just now to 2 Jamaicans. Absolutely fantastic by any stretch of the imagination, huh?
I think every athlete aspires to hear the national anthem plays, and it's something that we dream about. It's something that even in your mental training, you visualize yourself on the podium winning. And personally, that clip of Veronica Campbell-Brown in Athens on the podium crying, that's one of the most inspirational moments on the podium for me as an athlete. And I remember when every time it comes on TV, when I was competing, I was like, yes, this is what I want. So it's it's what we aspire to hear the national anthem play. And it's a big deal representing Jamaica. I know you hear athletes being hard on themselves and not being happy in the moment because they want so much for themselves.
Yes.
But we definitely represent and take it seriously. And there is international respect for us when we step out. And it's just a big deal to represent the country.
No two ways about that, Danielle.